Guys, I fear we need to have another conversation around dupes in light of all these Chinese manufacturers getting on this app and exposing how much it would cost them to make products if they made that product for that brand, or in fact, talking about who that they produce for. Because I fear that a lot of you might not know that the most expensive part about bringing you the new products that you love or the iconic products that you love is the design and development of said product. It is very inexpensive and very easy to copy something that already exists. Even if you're not slapping a counterfeit logo on this, even if you're just copying the design of something, it is a lot more expensive, time-consuming, aggravating, and resource intensive to develop an idea in your head from scratch. Listen, this is not even to go into the entire other argument, which is that there's a lot of cost associated with getting said product from a Chinese factory over to you in a store and selling it to you, or online and shipping it to you wherever you are in the world. And a lot of people that work in jobs that support that part of the activity of the global economy that we all participate in. But this video is not about that. Maybe another video will be about that. And this video is also not about the fact that the reason you might want to buy a dupe of that product in the first place is because of all of the advertising and brand recognition that the brand invested in to make that product something you want to buy, because it is a Nike Dunk or a Birkin bag or et cetera, et cetera. There's plenty of videos on that too. I am literally just here as a designer, as somebody who works in the industry, as somebody who has her own handbag brand, to say that the most expensive part of running my brand is developing new fucking products. It would be so much cheaper for me to come on here and just make you a dupe of a Birkin bag without the Hermes logo. I could do it even in Italy for a fraction of what they charge you for an Hermes Birkin bag. But it is far more expensive for me to come up with my own designs, to do the material development, to do all of the patterns and all of the trials and, all of the stress tests. And sometimes things aren't even ready in a season. Sometimes you have to marinate on an idea and you have to develop something for years. When I have worked for larger brands, there were things we worked on for years before we developed them on a collection because the material wasn't ready, or the design wasn't right, or the technology wasn't there yet. All of that takes so much time and so much money. That's why brands have entire design and product development departments. You can buy whatever you want to buy, but let's just be realistic about what goes into bringing us the most iconic products that are the most popular and revered around the world. Because there's a lot more that goes into it than just the cost of the manufacturing. Listen, as somebody who has worked in the industry for 15 plus years, own brand, worked for many other brands, by the time you go to production, that's the easy fucking part. It's the design, the development, and then most importantly, getting people to actually buy your fucking product. That's the hardest, okay? Let's just set the record straight here. And this is no shade to people that are commenting and might not know. Now you do, and that's why we love this app, right? Anyway, ciao from Firenze.